Pisces, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your October 15th through the 31st reading. I hope everybody is well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, guys, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And also, if you guys would like, you may follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that info is linked down below. Pisces, how you doing, man? I hope you guys are doing well. How was your full moon in Aries experience? I know that was a couple days ago, but I hope you guys had yourselves a good one. It was definitely a full moon full of intensity, and I feel like I say that with every full moon, as every full moon does bring some sort of intensity, but I hope you guys got some good clarity out of it. I definitely received a lot of downloads that gave me some navigation towards my, future and things of that nature. I definitely got some clarity I needed to get, so hopefully you guys got a good kick out of it too. Now, with that all being said, welcome into October 15th through the 31st. This is your mid-month, and let's see what we got going on for my beautiful Pisces gang. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. What messages do we got coming through for Pisces, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully all is well. Let's go ahead here and take a look. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Knight of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the Queen of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Devil. And the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is going to be the Four of Cups. So the energies I'm seeing provided for you, you can be connecting with a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You may be dealing with a Capricorn or possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. I think a lot of you guys have kind of gotten into this energy where you felt yourself drifting away from your power. And I think that right then and there is something that you're trying to salvage throughout the second half of October. You're trying to find your power again. You're trying to find your confidence again. You're trying to tap back into the person that you love being, because as of lately, you might have felt out of touch with yourself or out of touch with the side of you that expresses all of you. Okay? Does that make sense? I feel like you guys have been in this energy where you haven't felt like yourself lately. You haven't been confident in who you are. You haven't felt the powerful side of you. You've kind of felt like you've drifted apart from it. So this means that you could be in a period of time where you've been dealing with insecurities, where you have been dealing with not feeling good enough or not feeling worthy, okay? You might have been in these lower vibrational energies, which definitely could be due to the Devil, okay? There could be a Capricorn in your life making you feel this way, or there could be somebody in your life who's making you feel this way, all right? Nonetheless, though, what I like that I'm seeing here so far is, as for the outcome that's present, Pisces, Four of Cups, this is you getting away from the Devil. This is you escaping the Devil, recognizing that it's time for you to step back into your power instead of drifting away from it. So someone or something here made you drift away from feeling good and happy with who you are. Somebody made you feel less than what you were. Okay, somebody made you feel less than who you are, and you're moving away from that energy here during the second half of October. So we'll get into whatever this Devil energy is here, and we'll take a look and see what's going on moving forward throughout the second half of October for you, okay? Now, real quick, let's clarify the Devil. Why is the Devil card showing up as the person that Pisces is dealing with? And we have here the Three of Swords. We had two cards fall out as well. It's the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone here could have broke your heart. They could have walked away from you, Pisces. You might have been connecting with somebody who broke your heart. This could be a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of energy. The Eight of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles as well. You might have been dealing with somebody, for some Pisces, not all, but somebody here could have ghosted you as well, or possibly made you consistently overthink if the two of you were going to work. Maybe this was an individual who never gave you clarity on where the two of you would be. You might have been connecting with that type of person. You know, the person who tells you that they want to be with you, but then they take no action, and they constantly make you overthink if the two of you are going to be together, and then the connection stays stagnant. You know, you could have been dealing with that kind of energy as well. But with that all being said, Pisces, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout October 15th through the 31st. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout October 15th through the 31st. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Pisces is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? How does the person that Pisces is dealing with feel towards Pisces? Give me 1 second because we got some cards coming out. How does the person that Pisces is dealing with feel towards Pisces, and what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? Let's take a look. All right, so 5 of Wands, Temperance, we have here 6 of Wands, and then we have here 4 of Swords, and then the 3 first cards that came out was the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So, taking a look at how your person feels right now, they're in a position where they feel like their absence is something that's good for them. I think who you're connecting with right now is happy to be apart from you. You know, you are dealing with somebody who isn't really necessarily emotionally fulfilled with you. So considering that this person is showing feelings that they don't really care, I think that you dodged a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever you're connecting with here, Pisces, the way they're coming off throughout the second half of October is that they don't care. They don't have feelings anymore. They don't care about the relationship. They're happy they walked away. That's this person's energy. That's what they're embodying. Now, moving forward from it, you know, 5 of Wands and the Temperance card, I think they're in a space where, by the way, this could be a Sagittarius who we're dealing with, but I think they're in a space where they're healing their frustrations, because whoever you were dealing with, Pisces, they showed up as the devil, right? And the 5 of Wands is somebody who projects. I feel like your person here, Pisces, was very miserable. And due to that misery, they tended to project their misery onto you. And all those times that they would project their misery onto you, they never addressed the problems within themselves. They always wanted to have somebody to blame, and they made you the scapegoat. So I feel like who you're dealing with now has time to focus on their problems because they have nobody to project it onto, aka you. And then we have here 6 of Wands and we have here 4 of Swords. They're feeling better without you. So essentially, Pisces, this person, you know, the way they feel, they don't even understand that it's all about them and it's not about you at all. See, I feel like this person would consistently project their misery onto you, and now that you're no longer there, they can work on their shit. They're not recognizing that they've used you as a scapegoat. They're not recognizing that during this connection the two of you shared, they would put you down because they always put themselves down. And that's where the issue lied. And even now, as this person is single, as this person is no longer with you, they still don't even recognize that they project everything that they're feeling onto other people. They're just now saying, oh, well, I'm single, so I feel better that I'm away from Pisces now because I can work on myself. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Because I'm not trying to make this reading sound like, you know, Pisces, you were connecting with a person who never cared about you. It's not even that. You were connecting with a person who never cared about themselves, and you were connecting with a person who's still oblivious to the fact that their problems are what ruin the relationships that surround them. They have no accountability here. They take no accountability. And even as they're single, Pisces, they still don't recognize that they need to work on themselves. You know, they're like, oh, I feel better just being alone. That's because when they're alone, they're actually faced with their problems. But they don't even realize they're working through it. Okay? Jeez, you are connecting with one confused person. I really feel that energy, man. You are connecting with one confused person. I wish I had a better way with words here to fully explain what I mean, but I think you guys get the point here. You know, the person you're connecting with, they don't realize that they take their problems out on other people, and now that they're alone and they're forced to face them, I don't even think they realize that they're working through their problems. They just feel better because they thought they needed to be alone. It's not that they needed to be alone, it's that they pushed everybody away. And when they're alone, then they can focus, okay? So your person thought they needed to be alone, Pisces, but truly, they just needed to open up to themselves. All right, based on what's going on with this person throughout the second half of October here, we got here the 9 of Wands, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Hangman, and we have the Ace of Cups. During the second half of October for them, they're going to become more open with themselves. They're going to be healing a lot of old wounds that they never really focused on. And with the Hangman card here to the Ace of Cups, they're finally allowing love into their hearts, and that is love for themselves. So Pisces, you know, your person here did quite a lot of damage, and now you're like, okay, good for them. You know, throughout the second half of October, they're working through their issues and they're being all happy and everything's great. But what about me, Ant? We'll get to you in a second, Pisces. I promise you, we'll get to you in a second. But in regards to your person throughout the second half here, it seems to me like they're going to be working through the shit that they should have worked through before they ever got into a relationship with anybody. All right? I think they are going to come to the realization of where they've been wrong and how they've mistreated so many other people, including you. I think they're going to recognize that they need to stop projecting and they need to focus on their own problems. So I'm seeing your person here resolving problems within themselves. Okay? I see them actually understanding how they are and what they've done to other people throughout the second half of October here. All right, so your person's going to come to that understanding where they realize, damn, I have never taken accountability for the way that I feel. I've always thrown it on other people. It's time for me to take accountability and recognize that I have issues that I need to fix within myself. So your person's going to finally understand that here moving forward throughout October 2020, all right? Now, taking a look at your side of things, Pisces, how does Pisces feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Pisces throughout October 15th through the 31st? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 15th to the 31st, how does Pisces feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Pisces, please, throughout the second half of October here? Let's take a look. First card out, Pisces, is the Page of Swords. Then we have here the Moon card. We also have here the Queen of Swords. And we got here the Lovers. Now, the first two cards that came out, these were jumpers. We got here the Eight of Swords, and we got here the World card. Okay? So this is all about you ending this connection. All right? And I also think what's coming to an ending too, Pisces, is the Eight of Swords. You're done overthinking about this person. You're done feeling like you were wrong. Because like I said, in your relationship, this person consistently projected their misery onto you, and they almost made you feel like the reason why they have so many issues in their life is because it's your fault. It was never your fault, Pisces, okay? And you're starting to come to the conclusion of that. You're realizing it was never my fault that they had issues. It was never my fault that they never addressed their issues. And it was never my fault that they were so damn miserable. Because misery is something that people want to have company in, and they wanted to make you their company. So you're recognizing none of the way they felt was ever my fault. You're acknowledging that you treated them well, that you did your best for them, and that you honestly took a lot of their negative energy. And you stood by them, and you stood loyal to them. Until it got to a point where you recognized that they ultimately crushed your spirit. And that's not something that you're going to allow moving forward in your day-to-day life. Okay, so I'm seeing here with the Eight of Swords and the World card, this is about you being in a position, Pisces, where you're acknowledging that it's not your fault for the way they treated you, because you did not do anything wrong except been open with a loving heart. All right, so I'm seeing here that you're now realizing, I don't need to be so hard on myself. I didn't do anything wrong. Moving forward from that Page of Swords to the Moon card, you have a lot of emotions from the way this person made you feel, from the projection that they threw on you, from the misery that they brought you. You have a lot of emotions. But I think that you're not going to release them necessarily to this person. I feel like you're at a space right now, Pisces, where you're like, you know what? I want nothing to do with the devil anymore. Okay? Even though they may understand where they're wrong and they may be working on themselves. That's cool. I'm happy for you. But I'm going to release all the shit that I've been through, and I'm going to focus on myself. I don't think you want to communicate towards this person anymore, Pisces. I don't think you want to salvage a relationship or even salvage a friendship. I feel like you've just been through so much with this specific person that you want to let it all go. You want to move on, and you don't want to contact them anymore. You just want to completely move forward and have a brand new beginning. So moving throughout the second half of October here, you're doing everything that you can to purge out this connection and to let this person go, but you want this ending to be final. I don't see you wanting to reach out. I don't see you wanting them to reach out. I don't see you wanting any sort of contact. So it's like, all right, it's over, and I want it to be officially over moving forward. So that right there is going to be the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. No longer do you feel love to this person. No longer do you feel a connection or an attachment or an attraction to this individual. You're completely allowing yourself to let go of this connection 110%, and you're all about moving forward, okay? So these are the energies that I'm seeing for you so far, Pisces. Now, based on what's going on with you guys throughout October, you're learning to love yourself again, to never let another person take away your power, to never let another person make you feel like your spirit is crushed, to never let another person put their misery onto you as if it was your fault, okay? I'm seeing you guys gaining a lot of enlightenment from this connection. You know, you let this person take a lot away from you, and you'll never do that again. And the Hermit card is all about being enlightened. So even though this experience with this person, Pisces, may have been a harsh and a rough one, it was still an experience that opened you up to the fact that nobody is ever able to make you feel less than who you are. So even though it was a rough experience, it gained you and granted you some enlightenment. And with the Empress card here throughout October 2020, in the second half, you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling like yourself, Pisces, because the Empress is Venus energy, and Venus is the planet of love. Not only are you loving yourself, but you're acknowledging that you are very deserving of an amazing connection, of an amazing person, of an individual who's going to treat you like motherfucking royalty. You're realizing that shit, and I'm loving it. Let's get one more card, and we got here the Death card. Baby! It's all about transformation. So, you are exiting out this phase in your life with the devil, and you're entering a new phase in your life where you're going to find yourself an angel. So the death card is all about the transformation of not just letting this person go, but getting ready to embrace the new and getting with somebody who's going to treat you like the royalty that you are. I like it, Pisces. I like it a lot. In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Pisces and the person they're dealing with, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout the second half of October, where energies aligning, please. We got here the Knight of Swords, we got here the King of Pentacles, and we also have here the High Priestess. The Knight of Swords is you wanting to communicate elsewhere, so you will be communicating elsewhere, and you're also making sure that you're going to be communicating with people that have themselves together. I think, Pisces, you've come to this realization that everybody you meet can be a reflection of who you are. And if you feel as if you're broken, you're more likely to meet people who are broken. If you feel like you don't have your shit together, you're most likely to meet people that don't have their shit together. So I feel like during the second half of October, you're taking out time to get yourself together, to be happy with who you are and to be content. You're taking out time to be the best version of you can possibly be, because you acknowledge that when you meet your next person, you want to make sure that person is happy with who they are, fulfilled in who they are, and is ready for a glorious relationship. You want to meet a person who's elevated, right? Moving forward. You want to meet a person who's got themselves together and is ready for love and ready for a real commitment. I think you're done going after the people that need fixing. That's a cycle that's being broken here throughout the second half of October. It's like, I'm no longer going to engage with people that need fixing unless they're willing to put in the work and fix themselves. See, you're not trying to say, oh, I don't want to deal with anybody that's got something going on. No. But you want to make sure that you're going to invest into people who know how to fix themselves. Because Pisces, after dealing with the devil over here, you're never going to try to fix another person again, especially with the ways that they made you feel. Fuck that. All right. And we also have here the High Priestess. You're going to make sure that you not only follow your intuition when it comes towards connecting with people, but you make sure that your spirit is being nurtured as well. Remember how I said in the beginning of the video, it felt like this person crushed your spirit? You're not going to put yourself in that situation ever again. You're going to find somebody who nourishes your soul, nourishes your spirit, and allows you to fly in life. Point blank, period. So yeah, Pisces, moving forward where these energies are aligning, not only are you taking care of yourself and becoming your greatest version, but you're recognizing that you're not going to go or allow yourself to be a part of any other connections when it comes towards people that project the way they feel, people that don't know how to take care of themselves, people that don't know how to fix themselves. You're done being a fixer. You know, in your past, Pisces, you may have tried to fix other people, or maybe other people have tried to fix you, and you always know how that game turns out. You can't necessarily help anyone unless they want your help, and you cannot fix anyone. They have to fix themselves. So I'm seeing here that you're never going to allow yourself to be a fixer ever again. You'll be supportive, you'll be loving, you'll be nurturing, but you want to be surrounded by people who know how to take care of themselves, just like you know how to take care of yourself, okay? As for the overall outcome, please, between Pisces and this person throughout the second half of October, let's take a look here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. We got here the Six of Pentacles, and we got here the Three of Swords. The both of you are on the same page, and that same page is heartbreak. You know, that same page is heartbreak. And the reason why I say that is because you showed a lot of love in this connection, Pisces, to this person, only for them to blame you for why they feel so shitty. And in regards to this person, they felt shitty since day one, and they've neglected themselves, and they've neglected to work on themselves. So they're still heartbroken. And with this heartbreak comes a lot of lessons. The lesson for you, Pisces, is that you should never, ever, ever withstand this kind of treatment from anybody ever again, and that you can't fix people. And the lesson for this person, Pisces, is that they got to stop putting the blame for shit they're dealing with on other individuals, and they got to learn to fix them motherfucking selves. You know? So that's an intense reading, man. But there's a beautiful thing that came out of it. And the beautiful thing that came out of it for your perspective, Pisces, is the fact that you're learning not only to only love and care for yourself, but you're becoming your greatest version. You're not going to be broken anymore, Pisces. You're not going to let anybody break you anymore. You're only going to be your best self. And you will not connect with somebody that isn't striving to be their best selves as well. You're breaking the cycle of people who don't have themselves together. You're making sure that you're surrounding people that are on the same vibration as you. So moving forward, Pisces, you're going to be your best self, and the next person you meet, you're going to make sure that they're them best selves as well. Okay? Moving forward, let's get one more card for the outcome for Pisces. And we have here 10 of Wands, and we also have here 9 of Swords. No longer are you going to be experiencing this. You're setting yourself free. Like I said, this relationship, this connection, it was something that was very intense. It was something that was very hurtful. It was one of those connections that consistently made you feel anxiety, fear, and sadness because of the way they would treat you. But you're breaking free from it here, man. The 10 of Wands is all about breaking free, and the 9 of Swords is about breaking free from that mental imprisonment you were stuck in. And look what else we have, Pisces. We have the Sun card. I almost said the 10 of Cups. So that might be something good there, Pisces. Just saying. If I felt the 10 of Cups was coming, then maybe there is somebody coming toward you soon. Regardless, though, with the Sun card here, there's happiness coming out of this. And I know, man, there's so many Pisces watching this reading that are like, Ant, this was probably the most fucking intense reading you've ever given. And it's really, really energetic and sad, and there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Absolutely. But there is something good coming from this. What's good coming from this is that you're the Empress right now. And what's good coming from this is that the person you're dealing with is learning how to take care of themselves. And even though the two of you have had a very intense relationship that wasn't necessarily the most positive influence in one another's lives, it still works out because you're on the right path. You're on the right path right now, Pisces, and so is this person. So with that all being said, happiness will come. And even though right now you may be in a space where you're still healing from your wounds, things are going to get better past October. Things are going to get better moving forward all the way into the new year. So I'm happy to see that you're away from the devil right now, Pisces. But I just want you to know, slowly and surely, you're going to find yourself again. You're going to get back into the Queen of Wands. You're going to get back into being powerful. You're going to get back into being confident. You're going to get back into being happy. You're going to get there, man. I promise you. Because you're on that path right now. You're on a good path, Pisces. Don't doubt it. Okay? All right, man. Pisces, I love you. I'm sorry if this reading was triggering. I know it was very powerful and very intense. But thank you guys for watching nonetheless. I'm happy to see that you're away from this person right now because you definitely need your space. And even though this person has made a lot of mistakes projecting their misery onto others, I'm happy to see that they'll be getting their shit together here moving forward and taking accountability for the issues that they're currently dealing with. And lastly, Pisces, I'm glad that you guys are in a space where you're becoming your best self and recognizing that you deserve to be with somebody who is their best self as well. Point blank, period. Okay? Have a good one, Pisces. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your October, and I will see you guys in your November 2020 reading. Much love, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.